Hello, beautiful Aquarius, and welcome to your message. I'm Erica. I'm a psychic medium and a priestess. Nice to meet you. All right, let's go ahead and get into this message for you guys. I'm going to start off with some spirit animal messages. We're just going to see what spirit animals show up or are around you. If you're not seeing these animals already, you will. They'll be shown to you. Maybe not all of them, but at least one of them. Because Spirit is going to, reflect to you what you need to know. Whether we like it or not, right? Whether we like it or not. So let's go ahead and see what messages do we have for Aquarius at this time. For this first part of May. The Lion Spirit, be generous of spirit. Card number 37. If you're 37 years old, or maybe when you're 37 years old, it's like a year of leadership. But there's also, it's like the lion's heart. Finding courage and bravery from the heart. Doing things out of love instead of fear. Okay? Hold on. We had a couple cards come out onto the ground. Okay, so one of them is the deer. And the other one is the groundhog. Card number 31. And then the deer is number 18. Bring a gentle touch. So be generous of spirit, bring a gentle touch, and time to let go. I'm drawn to, so the groundhog obviously lives in the ground. The ground, and this is see the red and that orangey, for me it's like the lower chakras. But especially the root chakra. There's stuff that needs to be let go of, or something that's connected to the root chakra. It could be connected to it's things connected to the material realm. What are you clinging to? I'm kind of receiving if you want to receive more love in your life, you have to be more loving. Be generous of spirit with the lion. It's be more generous, be more loving, be more kind, Not just to other people, but to yourself. Bring a gentle touch, bring gentle, loving energy to others and you will be rewarded. But, we don't do things because of that. Oh, I want to do something nice so I can get rewards. And it's I know you guys know that, but there's something really strong here, Aquarius, about really connecting with your inner feminine. Being gentle in movement, soft in movement. I don't know, when you really are connecting to, or when you witness other souls who are in that frequency, it's very loving and nurturing, and it's just an energy that's very attractive and very magnetic, I feel like this is a big message for like your spiritual work. Like it's about it's being in service to others. It's being in service to the all, to the we. Okay, like for some of you guys, it's like it's time to let go of like your material attachments, like maybe career and stuff. Like, because like what I'm seeing is like it's like, oh, I'm being pulled to do this or to start creating this, or right as I say that, a card comes out. Like, I don't know, but it's time. The scarab. Magic works through you. Yeah. That's why it's like, there's something here about releasing control with the material realm. Because it's things that are keeping you stuck or small. Okay. Coming back to the heart of source. The scarab though, like for me is always, yeah, it's magic. It's magic, absolutely, but it's protection. It's protection. Look, take a leap of faith. The grasshopper. Okay. If a beetle crosses your path, a grasshopper crosses your path, if you see the lion, the deer, or the groundhog, those are all syncs for you, messengers. Okay. Let's do some tarot. Let's do some tarot. Magic works through you. You're a very magical soul. Like you're magic. You are magic. We are magic. We are magic. I feel like Aquarius, it's like hard for you to like really truly like trust or believe in your magic at times, you know? The fact that you are this like mystic, that you are this like healer, that you are so powerful. Okay. There is something here about abusing power, abusing gifts. Okay, if that's people who are doing that to like work against you, then okay, they're going to be dealt with. If this is you, you know, maybe maybe this is past life. Maybe this is some past life karma. You know, not all of us are, you know, we haven't had all just like love and light lifetimes. Okay, most of our incarnations have been insanity. Like it's been wild. You know, have we had incarnations that were just like, you know, more normal, I want to say? Yeah. But we've all racked up negative karma. So, you know, this could have been like where, you know, it was like I used my gifts for not the highest good. I didn't use my gifts for the highest good. I used my gifts for greed. I used my gifts for selfish reasons. Yeah, I'm right. Look. 6 of water. See, you can't make it up. This is past lives. Past life. Memories, childhood, and nostalgia. You have the 6 of water followed by the 10 of water. Followed by the page of water. A lot of emotional, very very in tune with your spiritual gifts. There you are, Queen of Air, Aquarius. It feels like for some of you guys, you have risen, okay, like you've done a lot, okay, to get into that queen vibration. This is about charity, generosity. Be a generous spirit. This card represents generosity. Where you've been generous and where you've been giving and kind. Okay, where you've lent a helping hand, a gentle touch, a shoulder to cry on. Like that's all coming back to you. It's like, it says windfall. It's a windfall. The money that's coming in and the abundance that's coming in, Aquarius. Some of you guys are at a crossroads right now. You're like at a standstill, and it literally feels like this. I need abundance to come in so I can. It's like, I know what I want to do. I know what I need to do, but I need the abundance to come in so I can do it. That's what it feels like. Like I need the money to do it. Spirit was waiting for you to make that decision. And now that you have, it's like, boom. Wish fulfillments. Okay. It's wishes fulfilled, wishes fulfilled, dreams, happiness. And then look at the 10 of fire. These bring you out of this. They bring you out of this, and they bring you out of this. There's been lack, worry, financial hits, expenses, like just, okay. And I was right on the money when I was like, this is material realm stuff with the groundhog, time to let it go. Like, and it's funny too, because look at, I just noticed the scarab beetle, like look at the coloring of the cards. Look at that. See? It's like the same. It's like believing about the magic that works through you with the scarab. Time to let go of like the egoic self that keeps you stuck or small, or like, you know, there's limitations with the 3D. The 3D is a limited dimension. Okay. All right. So let's go back to the 6 of water, the 6 of cups, 10 of cups, page of water. This is like, I mean, there's your Christmas family photo. Where's your family photo for Christmas, right? Like, I'm just going to cut it out and send it to all my friends and family. I'm just kidding. But this is having it all. Family, love, blessings. Blessings in regards to family and love. Also, money and abundance. Because these two right here, you have the 6 and 5 of earth. It's been some hard times. You fell on some hard times. Or you felt some like restriction around there. It was balancing. It was teaching. I don't know. You may have also literally made a wish like this recently. Like when the dandelion flower like fully blooms or whatever, you know, and it becomes like the puffball. Right? Happiness. Are you finding white feathers? Because white feathers are a big, big, big sign. Feathers in general being placed in front of you. Coins as well, like your coins, like spirit, like they're letting you know, like you're like under this rainbow. It's a rainbow of blessings. Rainbow blessings. That's what it is. It's rainbow blessings. You have 9 of water, 10 of water, 5 of coins, 6 of coins. Like, this has been happening a lot in readings where the cards that like go together in order, like where they come out. Your angels, white feather. Your angels have their hand in this big time. Okay, your angels are like, here you go. Like you did the work. This is like spirit, your ancestors, your angels, your spirit guides. I'm hearing working smarter, not harder. Again, this feels like letting go of control of the minds, of the outcomes. Overworked, stressed, imbalanced. That's what I mean by maybe manifesting or doing things out of a place of scarcity and lack rather than love and like, do you know what I mean? Okay, so I feel like there was some lessons around that, some realizations around that, like, oh, I'm an infinite creator. Why am I stressing so bad? Like, I keep coming back to my heart. And speaking of which, I go to pick up this other tarot deck and the 10 of Cups is, oh my gosh, you have double 10 of Cups. Double 10 of Cups. This is not just, it's like just fulfillment, okay? Like things that just like make your heart go pitter patter. Not just romantically, okay? And it has, okay, but also, yes, romantically. There's a King of Swords. So we have the Queen of Swords from the first deck and now the King. Divine counterparts. This is your counterpart. There was something big around detaching from the material realm and like the egoic self connected to the material realm. There's been some big stuff around that for you guys. That's why we have all this like the cups and like emotions here. Because you got back into your heart. Like whatever you went through or whatever you've been going through, it like brought you back into your heart. The Moon. Divine Feminine. Shadowed illusion, exactly. It was shadow work. It's coming out of the darkness and into the light and seeing through the illusion. That's what I just got done saying. Thank you, Major Arcana, for confirming. You're seeing things really clearly now, Aquarius. You're seeing things very clearly in a completely different light. Tell me about the Moon card for Aquarius, please. The King of Coins. Big money, honey. Big money. Queen of Wands, bottom of the deck. Wow, okay. So there's a King of Coins here that is seeing you, Aquarius. Like, first of all, they could be very wealthy. We'll just get that out. Okay, this person could be very wealthy. Okay, like they could, you know, like own a plane, or, you know, you don't have to be like a billionaire to own your own airplane. Okay, like, okay, like, you know, yes, like, are they pricey? Yeah, sure, but you can get your, you can get your license to be a pilot. You can get your pilot's license, and if it's something that's like you really want to do, or you know. You just got to have the money, but like you can purchase like, you know, there's different levels of airplanes, but they can literally be like a pilot, have their pilot's license. Maybe that's on their to-do list. Maybe it's a dream of theirs. It's like someone who doesn't just like sit at home and watch like, you know, TV in their recliner and drink beer every day, like after work or whatever. Like this is someone who, you know, they're a go-getter. This is a go-getter. They see you as a go-getter. There's something like they see you as the Queen of Wands, okay? Also Queen of Swords, you know, but we have two kings here. This could be two different people. This could be two different people. Whoever they are, they've been like hidden in the shadows though. It's like the universe kept them hidden, or, you know, your spirit guides have been like, you know, blocking certain people from you, you know, to protect you. Three of Swords. Severe heartbreak, self-doubt, death, necessary ending. I'm hearing shoulda, coulda, woulda. Ace of Coins. See, he's got the Ace of Coins right here, this King of Coins. He's got this. There it is. Okay, yeah. This guy right here has money. He's money bags. He's got money. He's probably used to women wanting him for the money. Okay, kind of gives me that. You know, women who like are like, he's got all kinds of money. Like they've always come in with an agenda, or they see the person as a stability instead of a person or a human, or, you know. Women are just as shady as men. Most of the time, we'll say, you know, wounded women and wounded men, they're both shady. They both operate from the shadow and from the trauma and from the wounds. So anyways, new abundance. Okay, so again, there is money here for you. Okay, so if you're like getting, whoever this is for, like you're already getting like a lot of like signs and messages about that. Like Like abundance is flowing again. Feeling lovingly complete. Okay. So in the extended, I'm going to like dive deeper into this like love and all that. And then I don't know, then I'm going to pull some other cards for you guys to like get further guidance and just like to help you right now. Or anything else you need to know, but definitely like tuning in to this love. Okay. This is a really strong love, by the way. This is a really strong past life soul connection. A lot of money. A lot of money. And okay, so first of all, see how the tree is like her, it's her mind. It's like she is the abundance. Like it's all coming from her ideas, her thoughts. You have some really abundant, like you have some really creative, great ideas. I'm hearing business proposals, like, I don't know, just whatever it is. The stuff that's like you're thinking about or that like is coming online, it's going to create a lot of revenue or money or income or abundance for you. But only if you're doing it from a place of true generosity of the heart and soul. Okay? It's like that. Very deep past life connection here with this king. And you guys are divine counterparts. You guys are divine counterparts. You could be from very different worlds, but you're counterparts because Queen of Wands, King of Pentacles, like she's fire, he's earth. You know, when fire hits the earth, often it creates a wildfire, an inferno. So he views her as risky. Okay, like she can set fire to me and I'm cooked, I'm done. Okay, but he's taking the risk. That's what I see. Okay, that's why you have strength, the Magician. Yeah. Unquestioned confidence. Unquestioned confidence. Without a shadow of a doubt, there's been a lot of change, transformation. There's been a lot of healing. There's been changes in the heart. Change of heart, a change of heart. Singing a new tune. Singing a new song, you know what I mean? I keep hearing this song. I love the song, but I keep hearing this song by the Jeds. And the song is called Change of Heart. It's about a cheater. And this is not someone who like cheated on you and ghosted you, like, and like slept with your sister and took all your money. This is not karmic. I think this is just like, I think this is someone who was like, you know, really in the ego or something. I don't know, you opened their heart. Something about you melted their icy heart. It's like that. But that's what the very first like words of that song, she says, when you were mine, I was still playing. Promises that I made were just words I was saying. Okay. So I treated you like I treated you like a fool, breaking love's precious rule. I did you so wrong. It just feels like, okay, first of all, I feel like maybe this is like, I don't know, but it just feels like someone is like thinking that, like they're like, I wish I would have done this differently, right? But it doesn't feel like, it just feels like I wish I would have spoken my truth, or I wish I would have treated you differently. Like I wish I wouldn't have ghosted you. I wish I would have, you know, said what was really on my mind. Like you deserved better than that. You know, that's like how it feels, okay? So anyway, so I'm going to leave it here. For those of you guys who, I will see you in the extended. And I'm just seeing if like anything else. Yeah, I think this is it. So I'll see you over in the extended, mi amores. I hope that this connects with you, Aquarius. Let me know how it does. Please, 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 please let me know in the comments. If you guys want to work with me one-on-one and connect with my gifts, work with my gifts, I have all my different like services, reading options, spiritual services, healing options, etc. Everything's in the description box. This Saturday on the 7th of June, this coming Saturday, we are going to be astral traveling to the underwater mermaid temples of Atlantis in Poseidon's kingdom, working with the Delphi priestesses. I believe Goddess Isis is joining us because she's coming through so strongly. But we'll be working one-on-one with the mermaids, the water dragons, Atlantean dragons, and the whales, the dolphins, etc. So it's going to be really, really beautiful, really, really, really cleansing, a lot of tranquility, serenity, a lot of like cleansing and frequencies that are going to be specifically sent into and around, you know, the nervous system of all the participants. Certain things maybe that are creating, you know, blockages in your field, or, you know, spaces maybe in the field, in your energy auric field, etc., that maybe are, you know, like weak spots, or where there's like holes or different stuff like that. And then also activating 12-strand DNA. So it's like your full spectrum, crystalline, cosmic DNA, DNA strands, activating your inner soul language, your light language through speech and through writing and through symbols and channeling, activating the hand chakras, not just activating like the healing energy and helping open them more, etc., but also when that happens, and it helps you connect more to like basically like what you're meant to do with your healing hands. Okay, so if you're like, I'm a healer and yeah, I'm powerful and all these things, then this is who I'm talking to. What else? Gosh, there's like several things. And then one of the biggest things too is that they want to emphasize like really truly through the sacred water, we are going to be underwater or in the water frequencies of Atlantis, right? So we're receiving the healing and the codes and the activations from the water, and that the water holds. So it's going to be extremely like powerful in the sense of cleansing and washing and cleansing, purifying away. I'm hearing your crystalline grid. So basically, exactly. So right now what's coming through is they're saying that your crystalline grid, which is basically like your crystalline blueprint, your higher self, your energy bodies, and, you know, and your physical body too. For some of you guys, like there's interferences within them, okay? Meaning like there's been maybe infiltration, or like there's been like attempts of psychic attack, or there's been attachments, cords, hooks, implants, different things like that have latched on or come in or implanted, etc., like through your devices, your Wi-Fi, your phones, other people, whatever it is, okay? That's the stuff that we're tuning into to help wash away, okay? Or to help like, it's literally what I'm getting is like a car wash, like washing, like when you've like washed like by hand, like a car, like a super dirty car, and you're like sudsing it up and you're cleansing it and clearing it and you wash it with the water. That's the same thing we're doing, okay? Or that's happening, okay? But like on a much obviously higher level. So anywho, we would love to have you. If you guys are interested, you want to purchase the ticket, it is recorded over Zoom. So if you can't join us, you know, on the live next Saturday at 11 on the 7th, it's all good because it's in the quantum field, in the ethereal realm. And so whenever you tune in, you're there with us in real time, right? So anywho, we would love to have you. And yeah, so anyways, guys, have a beautiful day. I'll see you over the extended. Those of you guys who are not going to be extended, have a beautiful day. And thank you again, mi amores. Bye.